Hey guys, it's Siobhan with Decade and Beyond. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing monthly horoscope readings for May, and this is for Aquarius. Now that can apply to Aquarius Sun, or if you have Aquarius in your moon or rising aspects, potentially Venus as well, or if you have Aquarius heavy in your chart. If you don't know what your moon and rising sign are, you can check out cafeastrology.com. It's a free natal chart generator, and I'm not affiliated with them in any way. That's just where I went to get mine. It's good to have that information. I also recommend that you check out all of your moon, rising sign, and sun sign videos so that you get a better overall idea of the energy that's affecting you this month, as you may resonate more with one over the other depending on what's going on in your chart. Quick couple of housekeeping things before we jump into the channeled information and the reading. I want to thank you guys so much for all the new subscribers and all the subscribers that have been with me since the beginning. We're over 4,000 now, but in celebration of that, I wanted to offer you guys something in return, which is 50% off all of my services. So all of my readings, tarot readings, and my healing sessions, as I am a registered holographic Usui Reiki master. So all of the updated prices are in the description box below, and if you'd like to book a reading or a healing session, you can email me at siomcg41@outlook.com. I think that's everything. Let's just jump into the reading. I'll remind you that this is a general reading for the Aquarius collective, or if you were just called to this reading, but it's general, so everything is not going to apply directly all the time. Just take what resonates with you and then leave the rest there. But I do always have the intention for things to become enlightening for you or to give you confirmation or healing in some way. So that being said, I channeled some information here, and it was pretty intense. So first off, I was seeing this point of light sort of off in the distance of my third eye. This singular point of light, singular representing unity. Then I saw 2 points of darkness, one sort of above the other, kind of like this, and plural, meaning separation or duality. There was this uncomfortable feeling of integrating vast amounts of light. So I'm going to make a separate video on the energy update for what's been going on lately in the collective, as well as what's going on with the solar energy, the flares, geomagnetic storms, all that good stuff. So if you're feeling this right now, that's why. It's quite intense and overwhelming. So what I was feeling for the Aquarius collective was this uncomfortable integration of the light. So you may be experiencing like itchiness of your skin or tingling at like weird parts of your body. So like tingling in your arm and then it's gone, and then tingling on the bottom of your foot and then it's gone. This sort of like skin crawling type of feeling, and which I did not enjoy, but it's just the energy moving through you. Also, I was experiencing like pressure changes in my ears, not necessarily the kind that you would feel when you're on an airplane, but it's more of like a sound pressure difference, and kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. If you've experienced it, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then I felt something that I've never really felt before. It was like liquid was running down my forehead to my third eye. So it was weird. That's definitely third eye activation though. Also, when I was feeling this energy, I have a light right over here. You guys can't see it, but it's right there. And it started to sort of flicker and pop. And it's not like a light bulb. It's like a ring light. And this actually happened to me the other day as well. I was walking through my kitchen and one of the lights over my island started to flicker and pop. So if you're experiencing this, it's because the electromagnetic field around your body is becoming more powerful. It's being infused with so much high frequency light that's coming in from the sun that it's interfering with the electricity around you, quite literally. So, that's a good sign. It can feel a little bit overwhelming. Like I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed. So I need to ground myself. And that's something that you guys can do as well. If you're feeling overwhelmed by this, if it's coming up in the form of anxiety or fear, or it just feels uncomfortable in any way, really, really grounding your energy and pushing it down into your feet, into the earth. Deep breathing and getting outside in nature and connecting with water and trees is really going to help you. Okay, so let's get into the reading here. So Aquarius, lots of upgrades going on. So congratulations. Might not feel like it's a good thing right now, but it is. It is a very good thing. And if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, you can hop over there. There is a link in the description, or you can just go on and type in To Kitty and Beyond, all one word, same as my handle here on YouTube. I post some little channelings and energy updates and random cards of the day over there. It's a little different than YouTube, so it's good to follow on both platforms if you feel called. All right, so let's get into the reading. Aquarius, current self energy. Knight of Pentacles. Aquarius theme of the month. Ooh, that's a lot. They're telling me just to take the Page of Cups, so I will take the Page of Cups, and I didn't hold it up. Okay. Key goal for Aquarius this month is 5 of Pentacles. Obstacle to overcome. 5 of Cups. Major accomplishment. Queen of Swords. What to avoid. Two of Swords. What to embrace. Justice and the Moon in reverse. Just going to move these up a bit. Where to find support. The Hierophant. And it came up sort of sideways, and it was laying over top of the 5 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. So that has some significance there. I'm going to put it in reverse just for now, but we know that it came out kind of sideways. And the advice and encouragement. Temperance. And that came out over the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Well, it kind of came out in the middle. You guys saw where it landed. Okay. So, Aquarius, your current self-energy is coming up as the Knight of Pentacles. So this energy is slow-moving, very much to do with planning. It's integrating a plan of action by really going over things in a very prepared, mental, organized fashion. So the Knight of Pentacles does move forward, but he does it a little bit more slowly and more calculated than any of the other knights in the deck, because he's very physical. He's very grounded. So again, this is about getting grounded, making sure that you're planning, making sure that you're connecting to the earth. That's going to be a big one. Yellow is for the solar plexus chakra. That seems to be coming up a lot for the collective. There is lots being purged, and the solar plexus chakra is being activated in a completely new way. So this is allowing us to digest, because the solar plexus chakra is right over your stomach, all of these new light codes coming from the sun. That's why it's called the solar plexus. So integrating these codes is going to require you to ground and make sure that you are protecting your energy. They're drawing my attention to his armor. So protect your energy, put up shields. You can do this through just conscious intention, like imagine a bubble of light around you, or imagine sort of armor like this, like light armor. make sure that you're saging, clearing your home and protecting all of the doors and windows. Theme of the month, we have Page of Cups. So this could be somebody coming to you offering love or support in some way, somebody coming to you offering apologies even. But I'm feeling like this is more to do with yourself coming into a more balanced state of your emotions, but this is a new beginning. The Page of Cups is sort of related to that Fool energy, so it's taking a leap of faith into something new. So this is you taking a leap of faith into a new way of feeling. So your clairsentience may be coming online as well as your clairvoyance. So I feel like most of the population knows what clairvoyance is because it's related to like psychic visions and stuff like that. And that's all very exciting and very thrilling. So people tend to gravitate towards that clair. But clairsentience is when you can feel extrasensory vibrations. So feeling electromagnetic frequencies of the earth. Everybody has the capability of doing this, just like animals do. That's how they migrate. That's how they traverse over long distances and they know where they're going, is because they're connecting with the electromagnetic field of the earth. And so we can pick up on that too. We just do it more subconsciously. But if you're being activated now to feel at a deeper level, this is no longer going to be subconscious for you. It's going to become conscious. You're going to be aware that you're connecting with all of these energies, and feeling them in your body, like I was describing, is very much to do with clairsentience. So if you don't know, and if you've never heard of clairsentience, I advise you to go and Google it, because we have all of this unlimited information at our fingertips. So take advantage of that. The key goal for the month of May is the Five of Pentacles. Now this is interesting because this is kind of an energy that we as humans, as people, we don't really like, because it's this lack, it's this not having, it's this feeling put out, being left out in the cold, or going through hardship of some kind, either physical or monetary. So the key goal here is to release the fear of not having enough. Okay, that's a big one. That's a huge fear because it relates to our survival. That's the root chakra and our solar plexus, which is our ability to provide for ourselves and our worthiness. So these are two major activations that you may have to clear out these chakras to be able to integrate the light in a vertical pillar down your entire body, because you don't want it to get stuck at a certain chakra and then kind of like blow a fuse. You know what I'm saying? It's really important to integrate this energy as best you can by working with each individual chakra and what that represents for you. And if you don't know what they are, you can go and Google that as well. There's so much wonderful information out there, and it's, again, at your fingertips. And or if you'd like to book a Reiki healing session with me, take advantage of those 50% off prices, because that's my most expensive service, because it's so intensive. And this is what it does, is it goes into the energy body and seeks out anything that's blocking this flow and gets rid of it. So the key goal here is going to be feeling the worthiness and the abundance that you have within your soul. It's not actually connected to external things. It's not connected to money. It's not connected to your home. It's not connected to even your body. It's deeper than that. It's intangible. It's infinite, and it's within you. That's the key goal, is understanding and integrating that knowledge, that wisdom, and that energy. Let's see here. We have the obstacle to overcome, which is letting go of the past. Letting go of sorrow and grief, traumas from the past that are coming up to be healed. There's a lot of karmic things that are coming up to the forefront with this energy. It's like when you have this lower frequency energy, lower vibration, and then you send in all this high frequency energy that's dropping into the earth right now and into your body, it shakes up all the lower stuff, and it has to come up to be purged. So this stuff is coming up for a reason. If it's feeling overwhelming, please reach out for help, either to me or to another healer, or whatever it is that you feel called to. Even just going out into nature will really help you. So this is about looking to the future with hope, optimism, and faith. Having faith that all of your needs will be provided, having faith that you have the power that you need within you. Everything that you need is within you. And so all of this grief and stuff, it's not coming up to keep you down. It's coming up to set you free. Because you wouldn't be able to embody this level of power if this was retained within you. You have to let it go. You have to clear, release, delete all of that old programming so that you can be free to really live in your highest timeline, in your highest potential. The major accomplishment here is just that. The Queen of Swords, she is my card of cancel, clear, delete because she's got that magical sword. She is connected to source energy. She is grounded, represented by connection to source is the crown. It's always backwards, so I always like start over here and then have to work my way back. So the crown represents her connection to source energy. The throne represents her connection to the earth and being grounded, allowing this energy to come through her. The sword is the shape of the vertical power current, which comes from the top of your head down to the bottom of your feet. And it is this magical sword that can cut through these etheric cords of attachment. So this is literally canceling and clearing and deleting all of these karmic ties to lower vibrational memories or emotions that are coming up to be healed right now. So you're cutting that out and you're healing it at a very mental level, creating balance with this new way of thinking, this new wisdom and understanding that's coming through. The what to avoid position, we have Two of Swords. So this is about avoiding remaining inactive for too long, because especially with the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords together, this can be very stuck or stagnant energy. You know, yes, think about it, plan your steps, but don't overthink, because if you overthink, then you're not going to take action. I know this very, very well. I am notoriously a procrastinator, and it's because I overthink it. If I just do it and I don't think about it, then it gets done really quickly, it gets done well, and I feel really fulfilled afterwards. But the more I think about it, the more I build it up in my head, the more it becomes this big burden, and I'm scared to actually take the steps to go out and just do it. So there does need to be this leap of faith, which will require some planning, but don't overthink it, because all that's doing is blocking you. What to embrace, we have Justice and the Moon card. And Justice is, again, with that sword analogy of cutting out things in the subconscious mind that aren't working for you. So embracing the dreams that you may be having. So if you're having very symbolic dreams about past memories or past traumas or past heartaches, this kind of stuff is coming up for you to balance, because she's got the scales there of Justice, which represent balance. She's got her crown, which is her connection to source, again yellow for the solar plexus, and the sword, which is cutting out and putting an end to these old cycles that are coming up from the subconscious mind. So pay attention to your dreams, keep a dream journal, pay attention to symbols and different archetypes that are presenting themselves around you in your day-to-day life. If your attention's being drawn to it, it's being drawn to it for a reason. I've started keeping a journal of all of the symbols that I see throughout the day. Like, so for example, I was seeing oak, like oak in the name of a town, oak in the name of this, oak trees, oak, 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 oak. So I started writing it down so I can keep track of when these certain symbolisms are coming up and what they mean. And oak symbolizes wisdom, knowledge, growth, strength, ancient energy, all of these really, really nice things. So make sure that you're paying attention to these, because they're coming up for a reason, and they're coming up to help you balance the illusions that have lain dormant within your subconscious mind or below the surface, potentially, well, literally in your energy body. Because anything that you hold within your subconscious mind is a vibration that exists in your aura, so in the energy field around your body. and it needs to be cleared, needs to be washed. You know, you get dirty walking through life and all interacting with all these different experiences and situations and having all these different thoughts and interacting with other people and their thoughts and experiences. Your field can get dirty and it really just needs to be cleaned. And all of the light and the frequencies that are coming in right now from our sun and from our center in the universe are assisting you in cleaning out your field, and that's what can make it feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's like getting into a hot bath. It kind of hurts at first, but then once you relax, you're like, wow, this is so nice. But there is that initial shock, and then afterwards you come out all nice and clean. So where to find support is the Hierophant. So this is and in reverse, this is breaking down old ways of thinking when it comes to belief systems. So this could be breaking down a limited way of thinking as it relates to like religion or science or any aspect of your thinking that is too rigid and compartmentalized. So this is allowing you to break free from that and expand your understanding and your awareness through the wisdom of experience and higher information. You're channeling higher information, and that's expanding your awareness. So you're like leveling up and you can see from a higher perspective, a higher vantage point, and then you go, oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. I understand so much more now. Why would I have limited myself with those beliefs? Well, it's just because you didn't know, but you do now, or you will. So this is letting go of those old structures and then building new foundations of structures that will support you in your ascension process. And this was coming up over the Five of Pentacles. So it's interesting because in the Five of Pentacles, they show this light coming from within what is perceived to be a church because it's got stained glass windows, and these people on the outside indicating that they're not worthy of the warmth and the love and the light of God. That is not true. That is a false belief system, and I'm seeing the energy around me right now, and I'm feeling it in my heart. You're awakening, or you will be awakening to the fact that that is not true. You are worthy of the love and light of Source, no matter what. Literally, no matter what. No matter what. There are no stipulations. There is no conditional nature of this energy. Everyone gets it. And, you know, some people that might trigger because they go, well, that person doesn't deserve it. But they do, because all are children of God. All are part of the one infinite creator. All are derived from this source energy. It's like lighting a candle from a bonfire. They're all the same flame. Okay? We're all one, you guys. So this is shaking up those old belief systems, and that might trigger some people, and that might cause controversy within yourself as well as within your immediate circle. If you're having, you know, a complete 180 of belief, you know, that can be a little bit life disrupting, but just balance. That's what they're saying. Balance here, which is the advice and encouragement for this month. It's finding the balance. It's finding your center. And it's doing this with a little bit of trial and error, right? So you're not going to get it perfect the first time around. Temperance is all about practice makes perfect, or at least practice makes better. So keep practicing, keep trying to find your center, trying to find your balance. The pendulum will swing both ways until the momentum slows down, and then you find your center and your balance. So allow that process to take place. And share your love as best you can with yourself and those around you, because you are worthy and so are they. And this is you coming into that balanced state with the light that's coming in. Where is it? Over here. The light that's coming in is enlightening you. This represents the crown chakra. This aura represents your energy field. The wings represent your ability to see higher, to raise your energy up and go higher. So the wings of angels were never actually physical wings. They were symbolic of their ability to rise higher in frequency. And that's what you're doing now. That's what the whole world is doing now. Okay, so let's get a crystal card. Ooh, I got some tingling on the back of my head right there. it almost feels like someone's like scratching my head. It's such an intense feeling. All right, so Aquarius crystal. What energy of the crystals will help Aquarius through this month of May? Shiva Lingam. And one more. Yeah, there it is. I knew there was one more that wanted to come out. Chrysocolla. Okay. Now, this is the Crystal Healing Oracle from Judy Hall. And all of these cards are infused with the energy of, look, I opened it right to the right page, infused with the energy of the crystals themselves, so they're very powerful. Tune into the energy as I'm reading the description. And if you have some of these crystals on hand, these will be great to pull out and work with this month. And if you don't, you can always pick them up either online or in store. Just trust your energy and your intuition as to which crystal to pick. Okay, so Alchemical Union, Shiva Lingam. A Shiva Lingam embodies the wisdom of the deities brought to earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifesting the creative force. Be compassionate with yourself to heal. You have masculine and feminine and other dualities within your being. Integrate these to release your creative power. A Shiva Lingam is produced from the tumbling waters. Life shapes you in the same way, so go with the flow. Soul scouring reveals your divine core. If you were hurt or abused, be compassionate with yourself to create healing on all levels. Get back to basics and put passion back into your life. Honor your libido and creative fire. Create balance. Expect a new relationship or revitalize an old one. Practice sexual magic. Cut ties where appropriate. Remember, you create through the power of thought. Everything passes. In a turbulent time, unexpected benefits emerge. So that's interesting. It's touching on some of the channeled information as well as some stuff from the reading. So uniting dualities, that was from the channeling, manifesting the creative force, integrating these energies. What else do we get here? Soul scouring, yeah, cutting ties. That's a big one for you guys. Finding balance, that was another big theme. Yeah. Okay, so let's check out Chrysocolla. Chrysocolla is for self-love. Tranquil and sustaining, Chrysocolla encourages you to remain serene and strong during change or challenge. Dissolving destructive emotional programming, it increases energy assimilation. That's exactly what I was picking up on. I love it when this happens. You have infinite capacity for forgiveness. Love yourself. If you cannot accept yourself, you cannot give love or accept the love of others. To heal your emotional black hole, connect to the universal love that is inside you. It never runs out. You can then give love out to the world and receive it in a never-ending flow. Forgive yourself. Accept with equanimity what you cannot change. Let go of hurt and rectify situations that can be healed. Be magnanimous. Remain impartial and speak your own truth, but recognize when to keep silent. Magical rituals may keep you chained to the past. There may be past life trauma to heal around being a woman. Bitterness and self-doubt have no place in well-being. It is good to nourish your body with self-love and gentleness. So those are themes of self-worth and self-love, very much to do with that Five of Pentacles energy, and remaining impartial. That's another aspect of this, this Two of Swords energy. And there seems to be a theme here about balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine within yourself as well, because we both have both represented in the left and right hemispheres of the brain. So when you balance the polarity within you and you balance the electrical signals of your brain at a physical level, you bring those energies into harmony. And that harmony, that balance, that temperance is what allows you to basically level up. When that happens, you jump to the next evolutionary level, both physically and energetically. And that's what's on the horizon for the entire collective of the earth. That's going to be touched on my energy update video, which I will be filming today, and it may come out today, it may come out tomorrow, depending on how long it takes me, because there's a lot of information. So that was your reading for the month of Aquarius. For the month of Aquarius. It's your month, Aquarius. This is your reading for the month of May 2019. Again, it's general, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest here. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. Don't forget to like and comment. I love interacting with you guys. And reach out to me if you require some healing or some additional guidance. I can provide either tarot readings or Reiki healing sessions, or both. I sometimes just like to combine the two. All right, guys, thank you again for watching. I love you. We'll see you next month. Bye.